Yeah, it's the Lionel Messi story once again. The last time we aired Lionel Messi, he was seen winning the Copa America. How one episode changes, right? And I think I did mention somewhere around during Copa that if he lands the Copa America, I have a feeling he will leave Barcelona. The reason I said that is mainly because his values has went up. He is thinking of a new challenge, but apparently so not, because he really wants to stay at Barcelona, right? So yeah, as we speak, he's now training with his PSG mates. Gotta say, their social media team is getting paid and so active all the time. It's everywhere. It's really amazing. Their social media PR team, or whatever you want to call it. But I think we have a pretty much covered as to how and why of the details of Messi's transfer to PSG with our 433 podcast shootout episode. You can watch out for the link on our YouTube videos. Also, hey, by the way, I have to start off my own personal Facebook accounts. You can search facebook.com Han Saleh, HAN space SALLEH. That will be my personal sports page, and I'll be uploading a full episode of these podcasts right over there. Yeah, so the version of the video, but you're getting back to this whole Messi ordeal. I think he has a training program to follow, if I'm not mistaken. It's highly unlikely that he will play against Strasbourg this week, but I believe Sergio Ramos, Wijnaldum, Ashraf Hakimi will start for this week's game. I believe so. As to PSG this season, all I have to say is they are on full throttle full throttle. Especially now they have got the golden boy of the football world. I see some comments made by the ultras online on what this means to the club. Yeah, people can say, oh, it's all money and all that are just nonsense, because if you're gonna point out that theory, here's some breaking news. Previous great teams, they have all spent millions on players and wages. So haters, please really shut up. And they spent a total of 60 million in terms of transfer fee this season. So there's a lot of teams that spend mainly more. All right, Man United, Man City, even Chelsea, right? There's the way they spend. The way they spend their transfers this season, and I think they just had in Lukaku as well. So the fact is, it's never going to please them, because to me it just sounds like jealous eyes. I hate to say it, but it is. The fact is, they are big game players, and all we need now is to see whether PSG can assemble a team and play the best football possible. The fact is, even if they win Champions League, it's never going to impress the other teams, because they will say that they won because of money, and that's the only thing that they can come out for. So please bear in mind, I'm not the biggest PSG fan either, but I'm being neutral these days as I see some of the comments and clapbacks on the issue, and it's simply not that good if you were to ask me, And it's the most ridiculous things I have seen online is the Lionel Messi press conference when he was announced to leave Barcelona, and comments like, well, if he loved Barcelona so much, he would have played for free. Which, by the way, is the stupidest, idiotic, annoying group of commenters I have ever seen in my life ever. It's obviously you guys don't know the real issue, and only the real Barcelona fans or the real Lionel Messi fan groups, only they know what's up, because the thing is, his contract runs out, so that means he is outside of the registration pool for La Liga. He is not a Barcelona player. So, but I think the reports were saying that he's going to resign. So, re-signing him is like a new signing, and he needs to be registered even if he plays for free. The problem is La Liga salary caps requirement is needed for every team, 70%. And with that being the requirements, they need to either sell players, lower their wages, take salary cuts, give out on loan, so that their salary wages won't be on the bill. And that's what La Liga has acquired here. And now, even without Lionel Messi's wages, they are still 95% off the table. And I'm talking about last season's wages. So even if he played for free, he still wouldn't be registered. And that's why new signings like Eric Garcia, Kun Aguero, Memphis Depay, have yet to be registered, and due date is 1st September. So I hope that clears some of the stupid so-called Mr. and Mrs. Knows It online is trying to attack this theory. All right. The only thing that I see from a mistake point of view as to why they didn't renew his contract somewhere in the middle, and as to why Messi and his father didn't. His father is his agent, by the way, didn't approach the idea. Another thing about this saga is the president of Barcelona, Joan Laporta. He kind of used Messi's name in the election to get the president poll. But I mean, I don't know. He did all this while maybe he knew that they can't re-sign Messi. Surely the finance would have told him when he got elected, right? I know in 433 Shootout, the previous episode, I blame entirely on the people of Barcelona who re-elected the previous board. What's his face? Bartomeu and the rest of the team, and the rest of them corrupts. But I still stand on that, because they are the one who got Barcelona in this position. But, as days begins to wonder, I was like, you know what? Bartomeu is partly to blame here as well. But to me, Barcelona have only... Laporta is partly to blame here as well. But to me, Barcelona have only themselves to blame. But the bright side, they still have a great squad. Maybe not to the level of Lionel Messi, but maybe without Messi, they are more balanced. They are more cautious, mainly because they know that Messi is not there to rescue anymore. So La Liga starting this weekend, and we'll see how this concludes by September 1st. As for PSG, what a coup! It's for free. What a signing they have. The way the fans and the ultras welcome some of the journalists who work there have said, and it's reported direct from their tweet, it's like the arrival of God. And those statements itself prove how much of an asset this guy is. I mean, they sold 35 million of his shirt sales in the first 25 minutes of the PSG number 30. When I heard that report, I truly believe he is worth the signing. I mean, that's like Champions League money right there, isn't it? My God, but again, what a teammate too. The thing about Messi is that I like it because besides his attributes and what he brings to the table, he's not full of egos. And I know every superstar has an ego, but he's the least of them. This PSG team will immediately become Messi's teams for sure, right? He will be involved in the future with some of the players PSG will sign or let go, and he does it with his football many of times. And that's what I like. And the players like Leandro Paredes, Xavi Simons, and Mbappe, Ander Herrera, Marquinhos, who have never shared the same locker room with him. Maybe Paredes have due to Argentina. Who else? Kipembe and all those guys. They will learn a lot from this guy on his play and how he created space and how he's approach every game. They will likely learn this guy, and they will likely, it's not gonna be like a Neymar anymore. I think Messi's arrival will change Neymar as well. The thing is, Lionel Messi, he demands a certain standard. That's what I'm trying to say. He demands a certain standard to play with, because if you're not up there, the coach will realize that you're not fit to play with Lionel Messi. And that's why I think this guy, that's the only power that he holds. He's not demanding any wages or whatsoever. You know what I mean? And Pochettino, as much as he needs to deliver the Champions League this season, he has the best job in the world. Be that as in mind, I'm not predicting the Champions League yet, but what a chance this team now have. Can you imagine if they go on a winning run and enjoy being hard to beat, and maybe somewhere in Europe they beat teams like, I don't know, Man United or Juventus, Bayern Munich. Oh my gosh, they are gonna be hard to stop if they go on that kind of run. You know what I mean? Good God. But anyways, I think this will be the last time we'll be talking about the Lionel Messi project. Probably the next time will be his debut 1 month from now. I think he's still got a long way to go in terms of his match fitness.